I guess I'll be the one to tell you that one of the main functions of white supremacy is to make sure that poor and middle class white people vote against their self interest rather than share power and prosperity with black people. Since Black History Month isn't for me, it's for you, I want to let you know that all of these videos claiming that you regret your vote are not the moments of redemption that you think it is. What else other than white supremacy would convince you to vote for a con man in a Klan with no meaningful plan for this country other than racism? It was racism. Since Black History Month isn't for me, it's for you, I think it's a good time to let you know that we don't need to see any of those videos claiming that you regret who you voted for. You knew who you voted for. You knew what he said he was going to do. And you were okay with it, as long as it didn't impact you. One of the more troubling illusions of white supremacy and also proximity to whiteness is that you start to convince yourself that you're exceptional, that you are going to be the exception, immune, exempt to any detrimental policies that are implemented in this country. I hate to break it to you, but a lot of y'all are not in the tax bracket that you think you are. And the people that are in those tax brackets, they're laughing at you all the way.
Hey YouTube, so this is going to be, good morning, happy Tuesday. This is going to be a very short video because I've been on social media today, I've been watching the news, and I have to say this. I want people who voted for Donald Trump and now regret it, please stop making your videos. Please stop making your videos about how you regret that you voted for Donald Trump and you're so distraught and you're so upset with everything that's going on and you didn't know this and you didn't know that. You knew exactly what you were voting for. You do. You voted for it to happen to other people. So now that it's happening to you, you're outraged. Now that it's happening to you, you're scared, you're afraid, you're regretful. You voted for a man that didn't have a plan. All he had was racism, bigotry, and retribution. That's what you voted for. That's what was on his campaign trail. This man didn't talk about policies. He was talking about people eating cats and dogs. He was talking about everything else. But you couldn't bring yourself to vote for the black woman because of your own racism, because of your own fear that people are coming in and they're taking our jobs and the immigrants this and the immigrants that. So now that you're being negatively affected, now that things are not working out for you, now that you see that Donald Trump does not care about you either, he cares about billionaires and people with money, now you're regretful, you're afraid, you're scared, you want to make your videos. We don't give a fuck. Stop making your videos. We don't care. It's not going to be kumbaya. We're not going to hold hands. None of that. None of that is going to happen. You knew what you voted for, but you voted for it to happen to other people. You didn't vote for it to happen to you because you thought that you were exempt. You thought it wasn't going to happen to you. Oh, he's not going to harm me. He's not going to take my benefits. He's not going to fire me. He's not going to come for me because I have the complexion for the connection. But now it's happening to you. And so you're making I'm so sick of seeing videos with people crying and I can't believe this and I'm very sorry I voted for this man. Donald Trump has been in political life for more than a decade. People knew exactly who he was. They knew exactly what they were voting for. They just was voting for it to happen to other people. And now that it's happening to them, every time I log onto social media, I am seeing videos with people crying and saying they regret their vote. No, you don't regret your vote. You regret that it's happening to you. You regret that you lost your job. You regret that your Medicaid is in danger. Your benefits are in danger. You regret that you are being harmed and you are being negatively affected because you knew what the man was talking about. He was on the campaign trail for more than a year talking about what he was going to do, talking about defying judges and all of these things. You knew what he was going to do. You just didn't think he was going to do it to you. So now it's being done to you. You making your videos and you want to be regretful and you want everybody to come together and kumbaya. Get somebody else to do it. baby, you're gonna have to get somebody else to do it. Because black women in particular knew exactly what he was gonna do, knew exactly what he was gonna be about. And that's why 92% of us voted for Kamala Harris. But you couldn't bring yourself to do it because you thought that he was only gonna be harmful to people who look like me. Well, guess what? He fucking us all. So I'm a black woman in America. I just had a conversation with somebody and I told that person this. I'm used to this country treating me as if I am less than. I am less than a person. I'm used to having to work twice, 3 times as hard to get half of what other people get. I am used to it. I'm built for it, baby. So I'm going to be fine. Women, people like me, people of color, we're going to be fine. I want everybody to stop being so outrageous, stop being so scared or whatever. We're built for this. This is what this country has always done to us. And we've already endured this. We're going to be fine. They, the ones that voted for him, that thought that they was the exception, they should be worried. They should be scared. We're good. We're going to be fine because, like I said, we're built for it because we've already endured it. We've already lived it. So I don't want to log on to not another social media platform and hear somebody scream and cry and talk about how they regret their vote and they can't believe this is happening and oh my God. They knew what they voted for. They just voted for it to happen to black people. They voted for it to happen to immigrants. They voted for it to happen to LGBTQ people, to trans people. They voted for it to happen to other people and now it's happening to them. So yeah, we don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. You knew what you voted for. You got what you voted for. And so enjoy the ride. Because like I said, I'm going to do what I've always done. I'm going to love God. I'm going to take care of my family. I'm going to work as hard as I can. And then I'm going to come home and I'm going to raise my dogs. And I'm going to be fine because I'm built for adversity, unfortunately. I'm built for being treated less than, unfortunately. I'm built for being paid less and being more qualified, unfortunately. I'm built for it. So I'm going to be good. I'm going to be great. And everybody else, every black and brown person out there that's working hard and doing it yes, we are going to be negatively affected. I am not oblivious to that. I know, but we're built for it because this is what this country has always done to us. The people who voted for him and thought they were better because of the color of their skin and now they're making their videos crying, those are the people that should be worried. I ain't worried. Because I know God and I trust God. And I know that I'm going to get up every day. I'm going to work my ass off to make sure all of my bills is paid. Make sure I take care of everything I need to take care of. And I'm going to live my best black life. Okay? So there's that. I have an appointment, so I have to go. But I wanted to make that video because every time I go on TikTok, I'm seeing videos. And every time I see the video, I just swipe up. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Every time I say I really regret my vote and I don't like what's happening now. Swipe. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because you voted. You know what you voted for. You just voted for it to happen to other people. Now it's happening to you. Elections have consequences. Y'all have a great day.